Welcome to the Senior Safety Advice Podcast, where we share practical tips and trusted information to help older adults live safely, confidently, and independently at home. I'm Robin Schiltz, Senior Home Safety Specialist, and I'm so happy you're here with me today. Every day we talk about simple ways to make aging in place safer and less stressful for both seniors and family caregivers. If you'd like even more helpful resources, be sure to visit us at seniorsafetyadvice.com. Today we're talking about medical alert devices and whether they're really worth the money in 2026. If you've ever seen those television commercials where someone falls and presses a button for help, you might wonder whether medical alert devices are still relevant today. The answer is yes, but they've changed a lot. The good news is that today's devices are smarter, smaller, and often much more useful than the ones many people picture. The challenge is figuring out which features actually matter and which ones simply make the monthly bill more expensive. One of the biggest myths is that medical alert systems are only for people who are very frail. That's simply not true. I've met plenty of active older adults who enjoy gardening, taking walks, traveling. They live alone. They don't expect an emergency to happen. They just know that if something unexpected does occur, getting help quickly can make a tremendous difference. And that's really what these devices are about. They're not about giving up your independence. They're about protecting it. Another misconception is that every medical alert device works the same way. Not anymore. Some systems are designed only for use inside the home. They communicate through a base station connected to either a cellular network or your home's internet connection. So if you spend most of your time at home, they can be a very affordable choice. Now, other devices go wherever you go. These mobile units use cell service and GPS technology so emergency responders or your family can locate you if you need help while shopping, walking the dog, visiting friends, whatever. For many active seniors, that's become one of the most valuable features available today. Something else that's become more common in recent years is automatic fall detection. This technology attempts to recognize when someone has taken a hard fall and automatically contacts the monitoring center, even if the person can't press the help button. Now, I always remind people that no fall detection technology is perfect. There can occasionally be false alarms, and sometimes a fall isn't detected. That's why it's best viewed as an extra layer of protection rather than a guarantee. Still, for someone who lives alone or has a history of falls, it can provide tremendous peace of mind. Families often ask me what features are actually worth paying for, and here's how I typically answer. If someone rarely leaves home, an in-home system with professional monitoring may be all they need. Now, if they're active outside the home several times each week, then a mobile GPS unit is usually worth the additional cost. And if they have balance problems, Parkinson's disease, a previous history of falling, or other conditions that increase their fall risk, then automatic fall detection is certainly worth considering. Some newer devices also allow two-way communication directly through the pendant or wristband. Instead of simply pressing a button, you can speak with an emergency operator right through the device. That can be especially reassuring if you're unable to reach your phone. Battery life has improved dramatically over the past few years as well. Some devices now last several days before needing a recharge. Others still require charging every day. That may not sound like a big difference, but it matters. A device sitting on the charger can't help anyone. When you're comparing systems, always ask how long the battery lasts and how easy it is to remember to charge it. Now, let's move on and talk about smartwatches. Many people already wear one every day. Some smartwatches now include fall detection, emergency calling, heart monitoring, and location sharing. For people who are comfortable using technology, they can be an excellent option, but they're not always the best choice for everyone. They often require regular charging, software updates, and a certain level of comfort with smartphones and apps. For some older adults, a dedicated medical alert device is simply easier to use. Now, there's another question we hear all the time. Do I really need professional monitoring? For many people, yes, you do. Professional monitoring centers operate around the clock. If you press your emergency button at 2 in the morning, somebody answers immediately. That said, there are some devices out there that only notify family members. That may work well if relatives are nearby and available, but if your family travels frequently, lives in another state, or can't respond quickly, professional monitoring can be a worthwhile investment. One feature that sometimes gets overlooked is water resistance. Many falls happen in the bathroom. If your device can't be worn while showering, it's not going to be there when you may need it most. Whenever you're shopping, make sure the device is designed to be worn in the shower if that's important to you. Finally, let's talk about price. The cheapest system isn't always the best value. At the same time, the most expensive plan isn't automatically the safest. Instead of asking, what's the cheapest option, ask yourself, which system fits my lifestyle? Do you mostly stay home? Do you drive? Do you walk every day? Have you fallen before? Do you live alone? These answers matter much more than the price tag alone. A medical alert device isn't something anyone hopes to use. In fact, the best outcome is that you never need it. But if an emergency happens, being able to call for help quickly can reduce complications, shorten the time spent waiting for assistance, and provide tremendous peace of mind, not just for you, but for everyone who cares about you. If you've been thinking about getting one, this might be a good time to take another look. The technology has improved significantly, and there are more choices out there than ever before. Finding the right one can help you continue living independently with greater confidence every single day. So thank you so much for spending a few minutes with me today. If you'd like more practical tips to help you or someone you love age safely at home, please visit us at seniorsafetyadvice.com. And if you're looking for trusted aging in place professionals in your area, be sure to visit our sister website at aginginplacedirectory.com. If you enjoyed today's episode, I'd love for you to subscribe to the podcast or to our YouTube channel so you never miss a new episode. Until next time, stay safe, stay independent, and take good care of yourself. Talk to you next time soon. Bye.